Before the break, we took you inside the non-invasive fat loss industry and highlighted imposters looking to cash in on people's weight loss desires. Well, our investigative producer, Leslie Marcus, also uncovered a new aesthetic trend that could hold dangerous consequences. Take a look.
Getting a fat loss procedure here at the doctor's office is gonna cost you. But what about right here, in the comfort of your own home? Might sound crazy, but there's a lot of people doing it. The question is, what's the risk? When I started researching, I couldn't believe how many of these fat loss machines were available with the click of a mouse and a credit card. Everything from $200 starter kits to commercial-grade machines worth $40,000 with no licensing verification required. As a matter of fact, I ordered one that arrived in a couple days. To think that people are doing this on themselves at home. Definitely looks like a machine you would get at a doctor's office. How do you even know what heat setting? In fact, it doesn't have any instructions whatsoever on how to use this machine. I was shocked to find an entire online community of people administering treatments to themselves. I found one woman online posting videos, so I reached out. Tell me what motivated you to buy your own device and do these treatments at home?
Well, I just had a baby and I was a little chubby, so I contacted a spa that offered the treatments for $99. I went twice a week. It was too expensive, so I just said, let me go online to purchase my own, a lot cheaper.
Tell me about that first day you received the machine.
Once I got the machine, I started to read the manual, and I'm not gonna lie, I did use it like twice that day.
How soon did you start seeing results?
After a few weeks, I felt that my stomach was going down, then it just continued getting better.
But I heard that there was something that happened that was really awful. Can you tell me about that?
About 3 months in, I was having cramping in my stomach, and then when I went to the hospital, I found out that I was pregnant and I was miscarrying. I really did feel that the treatment had some part of me losing the baby.
When you were going into the spa, did they ever ask you if you might be pregnant?
No, they didn't, and if I did know, I probably wouldn't even bought the machine.
I'm sorry that you went through that, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
So it's heartbreaking to hear that story. Obviously, we can't prove causation, but you have an example of the very machine that you were showing there.
This is my machine right here that came in a few days. I still have no idea how to use it, but these are the diodes that go directly on your skin, and they come with these straps like this. Now, this isn't FDA cleared. There can be no, safety protocol for this.
Well, it just goes back to the point. I mean, if you do go to a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon's office or even an accredited med spa, they're going to ask you about your medical history.
Exactly.
Do you have any hardware in? Are you pregnant? Are you taking medications? Do you have allergies? These, even if you want to DIY this is so dangerous. I mean, you're coming with an uncalibrated machine. You don't know what kind of energy it's putting out. If it doesn't work, okay, then it was just a waste of money. If it's a heat source, it could burn you. I mean, there's so many
That is
reasons.
the key.
This
And most
so
of these
worrisome.
products, what they do have in common is that they are a heat source, that you're trying to melt that fat away, and then your own body is going to get rid of those broken up fat cells. But you're talking about heat. If they're not calibrated, if you don't know how to use the machine, you're going to get impatient. You're not going to see the results that you want as quickly as you want. What are you going to do? You're going to crank that thing up. That's going to translate to a burn. You could end up in the burn unit with severe burns. So, I mean, this is serious stuff.
Could there be a connection, Dr. Nita, between using a device like this and miscarriage?
Absolutely. So the direct heat coupled with the pressure is definitely not safe for pregnancy. In fact, if you think about it, we ask pregnant women not to sit in saunas because it's so hot, and that can be associated with birth defects and also potentially miscarriages. So this isn't safe for pregnancy.